I believe ambition is one of the most important human traits to both possess and develop. Unfortunately, we often confuse ambition with arrogance, or we give it a negative connotation. We associate it with corrupt politicians or greedy businessmen, people who are going to exploit people and land and are just power hungry. They're not good people. But in my mind, true ambition is not only the want to improve, but a core driving need for excellence. And when you hear that, you might want to compare yourself to figures like Alexander the Great or Steve Jobs, people who had massive impacts on the world-changing impacts. And that might make you feel small and insignificant, but you can't make those comparisons because ambition isn't about becoming your version of someone else. It's not about becoming a copy of someone else. It's about just being you and having the greatest impact that you can have that's tailored to you. You don't have to be a conqueror or invent the next big thing to be ambitious. You just have to care deeply about what you do and do it with intention. To me, that is ambition and that is excellence. Caring deeply about what you do and doing it with intention. And showing up to do that is hard. Fulfilling that need is hard, and there are days where you just want to settle for alright. There are days when I just want to settle for alright. Everyone does it. Everyone has these days. But nothing that is truly going to be worth it will be easy. But there are actionable things that you can do. The first step is always going to be writing your goals down. I'm always pretty big on pen and paper, visualizing things, because once you get that thought out of your head and onto the paper, it is real. It is indisputably real. And it's no longer just an imagination, right? It's no longer just in your head. And that is great for accountability because it's there. It's not going to disappear right into your head, and it's going to stare at you until you start working at it. The next thing you do is your background research. And the main purpose of this is to develop questions to ask people that are in the field that you want to be in, that have had the experiences you want to have and have accomplished the things that you want to accomplish. And having that background research allows you to ask a lot better questions that will elicit a lot better answers. And people are so willing to talk about their experiences in any kind of setting. That could be the fitness setting, the professional setting, or just the personal setting. If you reach out to people that you know, that could be a friend, a sibling, a parent, whoever you want to talk to. It can be people on LinkedIn that you connect with, or people on Instagram that you connect with. And it's as easy as just reaching out, sending them saying, hey, I know you've experienced this, I know you've done this, I'd love to chat. That's legitimately how easy it is, and people are always so willing to talk about their achievements and accomplishments, and it is so helpful for you in your journey of figuring out, okay, how do I want to go about this, how do I want to do this. And the last thing you're going to do is actually get after it. And this is by far the hardest part. The biggest issue is usually pace. Am I going too fast or am I going too slow? Sometimes I like to think about it as running a mile or running a race, right? Am I trying to go as fast as possible? I might not reach the finish line because I might get burned out. Or am I going to go as slow as possible? Okay, I might not reach the finish line because I just might never get there. I'm going so slow. And once you find that right pace and once you see progress, it is so intoxicating. It is the best feeling in the world, bar none. And once you keep building at that right pace, I promise you, you will be completely unstoppable. You will be able to achieve what you put your mind to. And once you reach those goals, there is absolutely nothing wrong about being proud of what you've done, proud of what you've accomplished. There's nothing wrong with talking to people about it because that's how they might accomplish things, right? Learning from you. But the overindulgence of that spotlight is where you start to lean into that area of arrogance and that negative connotation of ambition, right? You're constantly boasting about things, shoving it in people's faces. And I'm better than you because I did this thing and you haven't. And if that happens once or twice, that's okay. We're all human, right? No one's gonna be perfect. But you should mainly be trying to inspire people and have a positive impact through talking about your accomplishments. If there's anything that you take away from this video, I hope you just take that first step. I hope you write your goals down on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter how big they are. That's the whole point of ambition. You have the power to make these goals actionable and achievable, and I truly hope you do.
IFF confirmed. Contact is